If you don't know me, I'm Abhigya Pokharel, and I'm a senior project manager. I'm an Agilest by heart, and I take passion in driving change in people, processes, and tools and technology domain. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here standing in front of you and doing this short presentation. So what we are going to talk about today, is about effective communication. We always say that communication is important, right? But have you ever realized that why is it so important, and why do we say that a communication needs to be effective? Any questions? I mean, any suggestions, any answers? I'm sure that Ajay has already covered many things in his talk while he talked about definition of done and acceptance criteria. So I think I'll be reflecting a little bit on that part as well. So let's start with the story first. I'm going to tell you a story of XYZ company where they're holding a requirement gathering session. And this is a situation that has come up on day 2. So XYZ company is telling their vendor, so this is a conversation between a vendor and a client, and they've come to document their requirement. And XYZ company says that they want to have an elephant that is big, that is black, that has less hair, and the trunk is mandatory, of course. So now the vendor is thinking, can they give this requirement or not? So they talk and they say that, yeah, we can give you something big, we can give you something black, something that has hair, and that is four-legged. But that's not an elephant, but we can give you a buffalo. Now, yeah, I mean, this is just a metaphor that I'm using, like an elephant or a buffalo, but it's not that they are actually going to buy an elephant or a buffalo, but it's a metaphor. But the vendor is again, the client is again confused, saying that, no, we want an elephant, and we cannot compromise with a buffalo. Now, there is a lot of discussion that runs around into that room. When the vendor finally says that, okay, we can give you an elephant, we will do some customization regarding the trunk, because we can only give you a buffalo, so we will have to do some customization for the trunk, only for the trunk. Otherwise, the base product is supported. And everybody's happy, said, okay, we'll deliver this in maybe a month's time, in the next sprint. So everybody's happy, and this has been documented, signed off, and sent offshore for development. Now, when the product comes in, this is what they get. Yes, the acceptance criteria has been met, right? Because it's black, it has 4 legs, I mean, it's less hairy, it's big, and it has a trunk, of course. So the acceptance criteria is met. But is the definition of done met yet? No. And that's where Ajay was also trying to explain the difference between the thin line between acceptance criteria and DoD. So that's what you get. Like, the vendor is still fighting that, yeah, you're getting something that has 1 trunk, that has 4 legs, should carry load and passenger cargo, should be black in color, and in addition, there's value added. Now the vendor is giving something in addition to that. This buffalo is going to give some milk as well, which the elephant would not. So would you accept it? No, that's the story, right? So that's the reason why effective communication is required. Acceptance criteria met, DoD not met, right? So there are techniques how to make an effective communication, but since this is a lightning talk, I'm not going to talk more about it. Maybe we'll have another session on effective communication, but that's all for now. Thank you very much.